two different handing rods, Magic L, Mirage, both by handing with two handing reels. The new ones here, the new MI Elite, both at 4,000. One has 10-pound test mono, the other 14. Hey guys, Scuba here. Now you saw me a couple weeks ago. I put this rig together here. This is the new M1 Elite 4K spinning reel by handing. And what I did is I took off the original Septon knob and put on a Gomex's 38mm power knob like this one here. And I used 14-pound monofilament. Well, I just got my second one in here. Now, the first one, I believe I got that one from Handing Direct. The second one here came from AliExpress. So those are the two ways you can get it. Plus, now you can get it through Amazon as well. So this is the second one that came in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change out the Septon knob for the 38 power millimeter Gomex's knob. And I showed you in my last video how I was able to do that. Now, normally you shouldn't be able to switch out a power knob with a Septon, but I found a way of doing it, which I showed you then, but I won't go through that again because it's time consuming. This has 14-pound mono. I'm going to put on 10-pound mono. This is a very good rod. This is the 8'6" Mirage. Now, the 8'6" Mirage was meant for people like me who were the early testers. Only a handful of the early testers for handing were allowed to use this, and I got not just one, but I got two of them. So I'm going to hold on to those because they don't have those anymore, but they have the 8-footers and down, not the 8'6". Now with this one here, I'm going to combine that with the Magic L. This is an even 8-footer in two pieces. So that's what my plan is today. I'm not going to show you how to do this because it's going to be boring. I already showed you how I switched out the Septon with the Gomex's. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And after I get that done, then I'm going to spool on my brand new soft steel line. This is the 10. So what's going to happen is this 14-pound here, I'm going to use this for maybe 3/4 ounce jigs. And I'll be using the half for lighter, about with my, I'm not sure yet, maybe a ½ ounce. So let's get started. Okay, right here, this is just some of the many bags of extra parts I have. When you get your power knob here, it comes sitting in this. This here is hollowed out. That's where they put these bags of accessories in it. So don't throw that away. Hold on to all this extra accessories because that's how I'm being able to make the changing out the Septon knobs for the power knobs work. So I put it in there, took less than a minute. It's not rocking around. Put this back, just finger tight. Make sure everything goes back. When I'm through with everything, I kind of spray it down, grease it, to make sure that everything's all nice and tight, well lubricated. Look at that. That part is done. I'm in luck. That's the 10-pound I just bought. This is soft steel. This is by a company a lot of people don't know, but Okuma owns soft steel. So that's 10-pound spool, 1,100-yard spool I just purchased. Look at this. I use them probably enough to get, more than enough to get the job done of exactly the same thing, 1,100 yard of 10-pound. So I'm going to use the rest of this, save this one. Okay, as always, I'm going to use my Fish On Spooler by Sportsman Innovations. This is a great way if you want to just pick up an inexpensive I do mean inexpensive spooler for home use. I've had this now, I don't know, 7 years, maybe 8 years. It's actually the way to go. You know, I can do a professional job that the shops can do, and I do it on my own. I teach myself how to do my own knots. So I already got the line started, and you can see the spool for the for this brand here is already knurled, so you don't need the tape. That's pretty good. And so I'm just going to go ahead and spool this up. Man, this is going to take a lot of 10-pound line. I've done reels this size 3/4 for 8-pound, and I had to stop like when I was about roughly about 3/4 the way done, because it was just taking so much more line. Wow, look at that. The amount of line that thing took. That was insane. And it can take a little bit more, but I'm just going to leave it at that. Probably enough for one more reel. This one here is roughly twice the stats of the other one. This one here is rated lures 10 to 30 grams, so that is double. Line weight is a much beefier 12 to 18 pound test, and this is a much better rod for ocean use along the shoreline because it's 8.5 feet. This has already been a proven winner many outings. And same reel, the 4K here has 14-pound mono. This one here is going to have 10. So this one here is going to be the one I'm going to be using more for the deeper parts, or when the tide is high, when the bigger fish come in. This one's going to be more for the finesse when the tides are low, or in some areas where it's just a couple feet. So that's the reason why I purposely made these two setups just like this. I don't want to overhorse the fishing. I just want to have fun. All right. So that's my report. You see that I figured out the type of rod I'm going to need. Got the new reel, and I spooled it for you in front of you. I also changed out the septon knobs on both, so now they're going to be Gomex's power knobs, so when your hands are wet, to be really firm to grab onto. All right, so if I can do it, anybody can do this. Thank you for watching.